together, through everything, even the smaller things, even the harder things, we stay together, yeah. Through everything, even the bigger things, nothing's impossible if we stay together, yeah. You joke, I joke, so we laugh together. We share, we cuss, but we learn together. We hurt, we fuss, but let's hurt together. I leave, you leave, so we live together, through everything, even the smaller things, even the harder things, we stay together.
All right, welcome to another episode of Can You Connect? And this episode is going to be a follow-up episode. So this is dating somebody that has separation anxiety. And we're going to be going over how this affects her. And yeah, in both examples, and maybe how this also could potentially affect the partner. And we're going to go over someone, I believe she was either Hispanic or Latino. She often struggled with her partner when her partner had to leave or go somewhere. So at times she would feel lonely and feel abandoned when they're gone. And at times, even with, let's say, friends or family, maybe with friends in particular, she'll say something to the extent of, I wish nothing bad happens to you on your trip. And if the person doesn't know that this person is saying that due to like their struggles with separation anxiety, they'll kind of feel a way about what they say and maybe just keep their distance from them. She doesn't feel comfortable enough to tell them that she's kind of struggling with separation because they're going somewhere. To the point where she would have thoughts about them maybe passing away if she doesn't hear from them, or with her partner, she may feel like they might be messing around with other people if they're not in contact with her when she's away. So what was helpful for her was her creating a game plan with her partner where they could stay in touch, when he's gone or when he has to go somewhere, when they're away from each other. And sometimes keeping a item of his that she could touch. So, whatever item that he holds dear to him, whether if it's like a controller or a souvenir he got when traveling, allowing her to hold on to that. She's mentioned that was helpful as well. And I didn't find a lot of information, so which there should be more. So that's why we're doing this video, and I'm going to include myself in it because I believe I experienced somebody who also suffered with separation anxiety, and not to my knowledge at the time. So that is my fault of not being more aware so that I could provide the more aware you are of something, the better you can help. So I wasn't able to help as much as I can, and I do apologize about that because I could have been better in certain situations. Therefore, we're going to go over how at times she maybe struggled with, when I was away. Let's say if I'm going somewhere, at times she'll call me and we just got done hanging out, and we just got done seeing each other. But she'll call me. That's her way of reconnecting or checking in when I'm away, even though we literally just saw each other. And then at times she will also, let's say, randomly show up at times to check up on me. Maybe she hasn't heard from me in a little bit, so she'll stop by unannounced to check on me. And there have been other times where she wouldn't want me to leave. So let's say I'm about to leave, I'm about to go home, or I got somewhere I got to be. At times she wouldn't want me to leave or go anywhere, so she'll try to encourage me to stay. And most of the time that's chill, but maybe one time it was to the extent where she kind of lost a bit of control. Maybe, got really triggered, and, rather than and anger came out. So being aware of your partner's triggers and maybe the extent of them. So if you're aware of their triggers, aware of things that could accept them, and you'll be better able to calm them down. And I was able to do that one time when, let's say, the separation trigger caused a panic attack. So maybe feeling like we were going to be, feeling like something was wrong with the relationship. And then when she called me and I had to reassure her that everything's going to be fine, and, working on, doing some deep breathing with her to help her relax, just those things could be helpful. So making sure you're present, making sure you are able to respond if they call you. I can see how that would be frustrating if you don't know what's going on. However, if it helps your partner and it helps put them at ease, why not do something to help them? And then if you're able to help them and put them at ease, then that makes your life easier as well. So these are just certain things to keep in mind about separation anxiety, so that the partner could be more supportive and they can understand what their partner's going through. And, y'all are able to connect more easier, rather than they're having these issues and concerns and you're not addressing them with her, and then y'all end up separating anyway, just not being together because she feels like you don't care to be reassuring. So this will conclude this episode for today, and yeah, definitely check back in for our next one that we're going to be having. We're going to do back to back. So, the Black-owned businesses that we're going to be supporting is Blkandnerdy. She has a clothing brand. She makes certain clothing. They're anime inspired, gaming inspired. So definitely check out her stuff. That will be in the description below. And definitely support the musician and the person who made my avatar. Their information will be in the description below. And of course, definitely check out myself. I'm a clinical social worker for the state of Maryland. So all my information will be in the description as well. So y'all definitely have a good rest of the night and a good rest of the week.
Our lives are filled with drama. Our homes, they feel empty. Our dreams slowly shatter, and our bodies are bruised and battered. What does it take to become a legend? hard goes to bring them back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Our emotions have no home. Our feelings have long gone. Our beautiful wet mind can't see the beauty in them. Our men are not standing strong. What does it take to become a legend? What can we do to teach a lesson? Whoa, is there a way for a few to come in? Why do we wait to betray the world? Yeah, yeah, when the world loses its color, it's our goal to